All right, we are back. We are back. Internet is finally up. And let's go. Okay. I hope I didn't miss the big reveal.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands,
Is this Gran Turismo?
Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Oh, Motorsport? Oh, what is this?
Forza Motorsport and General Motors
Forza.
are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
It's actually in-game footage, okay. That's in-game footage, wow.
I know you're ready. You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
I'm feeling the vibe, taking my time like deep in the maze, making my shine bright. Whoa, I gotta make it, I'm going sky high. Never hold back, right. Yeah, I'm rolling.
Looks incredible.
Was your best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
Not again. Come on. Not again. Okay, Bethesda, here we go. Starfield, finally. I hope the internet is stable enough.
I have seen all that ever was.
It's not. It's not, and it's Skyrim. Elder Scrolls.
Will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance, ambition, and courage. I am the one who knows.
A mind flare?
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself. Ariel.
Necron. Shadow over Morrowind. June 20th. Okay, that's next week-ish.
CSIS Unit 37.
Overwatch.
Toronto is under attack.
Okay.
Null sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
They sort of
They've taken over most of the city.
messed
and
it
are
up with
rounding up
Overwatch 2
armies.
at this point.
They need our help.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way. And what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
New game modes, huh?
Engage. Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Oh, yeah! Boom!
The world is counting on us.
New hero? Okay.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
So Blizzard has to really try hard with Overwatch 2 with, canceling the PV and whatnot, but I don't know how to feel about Overwatch 2 anymore, but okay. Another Outlast game, okay.
What is this place?
It looks
Persona
like we're in a
5?
What the
palace.
hell is going on?
Who are these people?
Mobile?
No idea.
I think this is
If they're
mobile.
attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
Oh, come
So
on,
you're
not
telling me-
not with the legs again, come on. Come on.
You're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats! Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Really sorry about this, guys. It's just that the ISP is, the ISP is being the ISP, Maldives.
But I know you realize things can't go on like this. So,
Unacceptable.
will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah! Let's show them what we got!
I wonder if this is a mobile game though. No, it's actually coming to Windows and Game Pass, okay. I thought it was a mobile game, but I suppose it looks too good to be a mobile game. This must be Starfield. This must be Starfield. Yeah, it's Starfield. There we go. The big announcement. It's here.
Humanity
Okay.
has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
25 years? Really?
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
Wow. That's nice.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
It looks really exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited for Starfield. I'm very excited. Very excited. So there's more coming after the showcase. Alright. Man, Microsoft better not miss with this one. I hope they really deliver. I really do hope.
World premiere.
Okay. Link. That's interesting art direction. Looks like an indie. That looks really good. That looks really good. New devs. This looks very interesting. Just oh, it's coming this year. All right, that's a good indie title. I can look forward to. That looks very interesting. Very interesting art direction, and it looks really good.
World premiere.
All right, here we go. Another world premiere. I think this is an indie as well. A Viking game? Why does that look like Nier Automata? Oh, it's an oil rig. Okay. A horror game. Still wakes the deep. Early 2024. Alright. A horror game from new developers. So something to look forward to next year. I think we've seen this one already. I think this is that desert game. No? Something else, I think. Very colorful. Very colorful. I really like it. Interesting art direction. Looks like Hi-Fi Rush, doesn't it? Looks a bit like Hi-Fi Rush. Next year, huh? Okay.
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for
Phantom
Cyberpunk
Liberty.
2077. Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself.
Yeah.
And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
Alright. Let's see.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny,
They finally fixed Cyberpunk, huh?
there's nothing can stop that. V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate.
Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your head. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
This year. Alright. Something to look forward to, I guess, from Cyberpunk. The game's finally, not, I wouldn't say finally, I guess it's been fixed for a while, and now we have some, I think this is actually the last content update for the game. Alright, what's this? City Skyline? Is this City Skyline? I think this is City Skyline. It definitely is City Skyline. It looks good. Looks good. Oh. There we go. There we go. Finally. This is an incredible game. I really enjoyed City Skyline. Nice. Nice. Amazing. This is a really good game. I'm very excited for this sequel. It looks gorgeous too. It looks brilliant. It looks really good. Looks really good. Nice. City Skylines 2 coming. Oh, it's coming this year as well. Nice. Nice. This is one of the more interesting trailers for me in this showcase. I really look forward to this one. I really enjoyed Sims, like back in the day, Sims the city builder.
World premiere.
Atlas again? Man, there's so much Persona games, okay? A new title. Fire Emblem? This is not Persona, is it?
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして誰が次の王か。
己自身に命じなさい。内なる
brand
英
new
雄
title.
の姿に変われと。
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事。
Oh, this looks very good. So much style. So much style.
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた。覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる番よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
すべての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Metaphor, re-fantasize. Okay, coming next year. Looks really good. That style is just incredible. There's so much personality in this game. I love the trailer. Okay, another good title. Hopefully a good title. There we go. Another first-party game. Oh. Okay.
Humanity's cities have fallen.
Oh
Our
man.
people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
I wonder if this is a tactical RPG like Banner Saga. Oh, it's a co-op adventure? Live service. I think this is a live service game. It definitely is a live service game. Looks very interesting though.
Together, you can save humanity.
Towerborn. That looks like a live service game. I think this is a live service game from, but it's a creators of like Banner Saga. Then I have very high hopes for that one. Even if it is a live service game, like those guys can do it. They can do it right. So much good trailers in this showcase. It's really good. What's this? Looks like an indie game. Another indie title.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one
Very cyberpunk.
rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule,
FPS.
if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where
Looks
I
like
will not destroy
you are able to rewind time. Yeah, you can play around with time. Yep.
Oh no. What did I do?
Looks interesting.
Last words before my friend puts one in your scalp.
Clockwork. Revolution. Coming in due time. Okay, no no release date yet, but looks interesting. Look, if Deathloop, BioShock Infinite, and
thank you all for joining us.
What was that game?
Today is a
Dishonored.
special day for me and the
Oh,
team.
Phil Spencer. Okay.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
All
And we are
first-party games.
thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC.
Pretty good
We are
roadmap
also
for
honored
Xbox,
to
not
share
gonna lie.
14
But
games
they better
today
deliver.
from our
They better
creative
deliver.
partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus.
This one looks good.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom.
Oh.
And more Persona games coming to Game Pass.
So many Persona games, man. So many Persona games.
I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes
That's
to our
the idea, I guess.
we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Oh, you can upgrade your Xbox storage? Well, I haven't played much of Xbox, but I guess this is a good update. Oh, 1 TB SSD, okay. 1 TB SSD is like 5 games now. 1 TB SSD is like 10 games or 5 games. Like games are just huge these days. It's okay, but 1 TB then. So yeah.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for.
Okay, what's this?
Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit
25
tight
years.
and enjoy Starfield Direct.
25 years in the making. That's like, I can't even describe it. How do you spend that amount of time into something? Alright, so I guess we are jumping into Starfield Direct now.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do.
You mean like Mass Effect?
Is Starfield. Obviously,
but
we've
bigger,
come a
I
long
guess.
way since
Much
then.
bigger.
With the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio, we've done so much together, but well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Actual in-game footage,
Starfield
okay.
is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time,
That's a very
it's
big
not
world.
just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours.
That's
it's
insane.
yours.
How do they even pull that off? That is
And it wasn't
that is
until
insane.
now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too.
Wow. Wow.
We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person.
Or first person.
And you can play it in first person.
You can switch. It is pretty neat, but I wonder how it affects the functionality of the game.
Rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in.
So much resources. Yeah, so much resources. It reminds me of
do a mission and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Oh. No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, yeah. How do they even make something like this? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, there you go. You have your own challenges as well. For each gun, I suppose there would be a challenge.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you
this
to
is
pick
the
everything
customization.
Up. And you can view all that in your data menu.
That's a very good menu
for everything you're doing, from your skills to
That's
your
a good
ship,
menu.
your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details and food.
Really?
We obsess over food.
Okay.
When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's
Wow.
head out.
If they deliver on this,
Our
this
mission was to
would
convey
change the
wonder
industry.
and majesty of space
This
exploration.
game has
to
the
evoke
potential to
romance
change the
of
game
golden
industry.
age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the
Yep.
tech is advanced, yet still
Everything looks
grounded and
amazing.
relatable.
Everything.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It
Okay.
starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game
This
is
reminds
big,
me of Mass Effect.
and
It
it's
had a
here
similar
you can
system
see
like this.
planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them,
Resources are also there.
versus the many
Yep.
planets that are barren but resource heavy.
Hmm.
Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy.
For $70,
Plot a course to ones that are
you can
light
buy it
years
for
away.
me.
This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
Okay.
But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Alright, let's go. I remember No Man's Sky. This looks very much like No Man's Sky. Well, it came back, right? No Man's Sky is a very good game now, but we are seeing like actual in-game footage now, so this is like if No Man's Sky, Mass Effect, if No Man's Sky and Mass Effect had a baby, then here we go, Starfield. But this game is just so big, so big.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size.
Everything
but
is the
also in
biggest.
amount of custom art,
Everything
crowds,
is the biggest.
and quests.
So the
Yeah.
main focus when we're designing a city is
You
obviously
need to
what
upgrade your
supports the
GPU.
story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't
It's
like
a few
it?
moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
So what do you guys think? Is this better than the Sony showcase?
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Right.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't
Much-
even know they exist anymore.
So
They're
many
the
games.
last true explorers in the galaxy,
many games.
and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
I felt like if Sony had focused more on Spider-Man 2, then they would have,
One of them
you know,
reached out and
reached this level. And the good thing is it's not just PC anymore, right? It's Xbox and PC.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set.
Well,
Built by an
it doesn't really look like
outside
shit.
the settled
It
system.
actually looks
It's
good.
definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation
So many
is just
characters.
the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Oh, we are getting to the main story now, I guess.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider
Okay.
themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard?
So this is
Help
like
United
the
Colonies,
Citadel
get your UC
of Mass
citizenship?
Effect, I guess.
New Atlantis,
New
isn't
Atlantis.
the only city within the
You
United
can
Colonies.
you can see a lot of
The city of
references.
Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Oh, hi Boshi.
Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems.
No, oh, not on
This
the keyboard.
is Freestar
Not on the
Collective space.
keyboard. Say hi.
The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is
Well,
an Aquila
you've
City
seen Cat
fixture.
now.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out
no,
as
stay,
a
boy,
fishing
stay.
platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
Stream got
If you've got
1,000 times
morality
better with the cat.
issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future
So many planets with so many different
Everyone's
types
been
of
chewed
people.
up and ground up by Neon.
Hi
Try not to
Boshi.
get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas
Easy?
are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers.
I wonder how many
All
factions are there in
shall be
space.
made dust in
Like
time.
syndicates and whatnot.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
You could even customize your character. I think this is a
galaxy
ground
is
up
theirs.
character
They
customization
are wrong.
game.
It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's
Hi.
all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Apex.
Throughout the galaxy,
Apex
there
boys.
are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation.
Oh, here we go.
People are gonna be
Finally,
really excited
character
when they
creation.
see all of the improvements we've made.
Let's see the character
One of the
creation.
biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system.
We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So
Okay.
any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Oh. That's insane because I think even Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild.
Take it easy. You were
Yeah,
out cold.
it had all like characters
no
can be created
physical
via the
damage.
me character
Mentally,
creator,
the jury's still out.
this is insane.
You know who you are? New recruit for
Yeah,
Argos Extractors?
it would be insane.
Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, here we go.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
Oh.
You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your
But
journey
is
from
it
there can be
detailed
as
as Dark
detailed
Souls
or as
character
quick as you want
creation?
it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the
I
various facial
hope
looks
there's
you can
not
blend
too much
together,
bug fixing
the derm
because this
aesthetic
is
and
looking
makeup,
like a
blemishes,
really
scars,
big game.
piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide.
I don't
who
think you
wanna
can be a cat,
That's where
unfortunately.
backgrounds come in.
You can only be a human.
Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
Let's
What's
see.
great about backgrounds
Let's
is
see
you
if the
never
game is
know
ready
when
to play.
yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the
After
middle of a
25
fancy
years,
restaurant
yeah.
talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should
Imagine
stick to professionals
spending
anyway,
25 years
given
on a
what
game
happened the
though.
last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
Wow.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Oh,
Honey,
you
we
have
got
parents?
ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
That's some
There's
Baldur's
another
Gate stuff.
great one that
That's
gives you a
insane.
damage buff when
Oh,
your
sup,
health is
Amity?
low, but mercenaries will
We're
randomly
just
show up
talking
and
about
try to kill you.
Starfield. It looks incredible so far.
No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story.
It-
And if
it
you wanna
does.
remove
It
a
looks
trait,
incredible.
There are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes.
I think when they say 25
Off we
years,
go
it means like
to another
pre-production as well.
adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
This so much. Yeah, I think it's going to be about that size
Once you've
with
built
all
the
this
perfect
content.
character, that's when your journey can really begin.
Yeah.
We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and
Team
put them
Lamb.
together to create
That's a
an
cool
all-new
name.
skill
Team
system.
Lamb.
Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult
There
as
we
you
go.
work your way to higher ranks.
Not sure at this point. Not
With
sure
our
if it
5
has
different skill
multiplayer.
trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
But there is, I do see a social tab, so
because it
probably.
lets you mind control aliens.
Oh, what?
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Man.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That was a lot of fun. Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player.
This could be
So,
much
I'm out there
bigger than
pickpocketing
Tears of the
everyone.
Kingdom.
My favorite part about being stealthy.
If it comes
creeping
out
through vents
good,
like you're in a
this
movie,
game will
and then
like
jumping out and
redefine
springing
a
on
lot of things. A lot of things.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Look at like the amount of freedom you have in this game. It's insane. It's
I like
insane.
blowing stuff up.
I think it's coming out September this year. September this year, I think it's coming out.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
Yep. You also got to appreciate the soundtrack.
Our team
It
worked
sounds
hard to
really
strike
good.
a balance between fun and
Oh
realism.
yeah, definitely.
We studied
With
data
Boshi.
from NASA and a multitude of
Boshi
other
is
sources
ready.
to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world
Look
fun.
at the monsters even, like the aliens.
When
They
you
look
leave a
so
planet and head into space,
so unique.
you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
Even in space, it looks like there's so much you can
It's
do
all out
between
there.
two planets. The truth is out there.
Ultimately,
The truth
it's
is
about
out there.
rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space,
Too soon.
you never know what you'll find.
We'll have to see when it comes out. We'll have to see, but this game, it looks phenomenal so far. Money, crumbs, peanuts.
Space exploration is possible thanks
Here
to your
you go.
ship.
You can
Your
customize
is
your ship.
almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do.
Wow.
You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship.
Oh my god.
And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports.
Just how
Every
big
spaceport
is
has a
this
ship
game?
technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a
Exactly.
hulking space freighter to run cargo missions,
Looks
or
like you
even
can
do a
do
little smuggling.
everything.
For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes.
Mm-hmm.
You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can
There's a
change
shipbuilder mode.
anything, from the systems to the look and layout.
Wow.
Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette.
This is an entire game in
Grav
itself.
drive allows for longer
This
distance
shipbuilder.
space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can
Yeah.
do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's
Wow.
in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
I don't know
Our
what to
modified
say.
Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd, but one of my
It's
favorite
worth
ways
getting
of
if this
customizing
delivers.
ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it,
Wow.
where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs.
What?
So it's really whatever your imagination is.
What?
And while
How?
you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ah. I guess this is multiplayer, right?
When you are, Captain.
No.
Engines ready.
NPCs. Okay.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Wow, okay.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts.
I wonder if they
as well
contribute
as
in
unique
combat.
quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might
Firefly
blossom
scene.
into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And
Well,
if you're looking for a little extra
we don't
help
know,
on your
right?
ship,
We
you can
have some
always hire additional
Xbox
crew at
users here.
spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Compared to population, I think Maldives
You'll
has
also
the
meet
largest
potential crew members out in the world.
PlayStation base.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run.
They look more NPC like, I guess.
And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field.
Oh, there we go.
Take Bosco, for instance.
They can contribute in
designed
combat.
around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid
You might
personality,
not
so I
die,
elongated the
you know.
limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
Ah, well.
And now, let's take to the sky.
Okay, here comes navigation. Here comes navigation. Yeah, actually, we haven't seen any humanoid aliens. I don't think we have seen any humanoid aliens.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers.
You can do pretty much
Spaceflight
anything, okay?
should be exciting and dangerous. And you
Maybe,
should feel like you're
maybe.
in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons.
Okay.
It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power
What?
to your engines will make your ship faster.
This is
Powering
Flight
up the
Simulator
grav
in
drives
space.
will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
Yeah, I mean, they spent 25 years to make it, so might as well.
And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
But even without like milking it, I think
always
it
be on your
already
toes
has a
because
lot
you're not
of
alone out
content.
there.
Like an enormous amount of content. Yeah, maybe.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Maybe NASA might use this to build their spaceships, who knows? Because it's that detailed. Okay, that's incredible.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
What? Are you kidding me? Sit.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
What? Okay.
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
You have a fleet?
But space is way more than fighting for your life.
I can't
Just
put
like when you're
into
planet-side,
words.
there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards.
Yeah,
Walk the
this
halls,
could
talk to the
revolutionize
crew,
the entire
maybe get
industry.
talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for
Imagine
the
the
stars.
amount of like stories and content
plenty
that
of
would
personal
be in this
encounters to be
game
had as
itself.
well.
It's
You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe
What?
even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy.
Oh.
I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange
this
new
really does
places,
feel like,
meeting interesting people,
Bethesda
and getting
at its
sidetracked on
best,
zany adventures.
doing what they,
Then
doing
realizing
what
2
they
hours
do.
later that you're involved in a completely new story.
Man.
Human? We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy.
Wow.
We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe
Over
and
1,000.
wonder.
Over 1,000.
And
And these planets are not like procedurally generated. They are handcrafted. So that means like
playground and a ton of toys.
they all
and
made
just setting you
these
free.
1,000 planets. It is baffling, right? It really is. I mean, even if you compare this to that space
Everybody,
game
we've shown
online.
you so much stuff, but we thought
I
we'd just
forgot the name.
take a little break
EVE Online?
and show you something a
EVE
little
Online,
bit
yeah.
different. We put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've
Are
also
you
designed this
kidding
really
me?
cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism.
This is the
authentic,
most
heavy,
you can do
comes with
for a video
Constellation
game.
Patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality
Yeah.
and usability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we
Please,
get to work
no
with the
more.
amazing people
No
on
more.
the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition
That looks
Starfield
good.
controller. It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship.
Exactly, this is how you do
Not
much
only
like
that,
an actual
We've
smartwatch.
created the first ever custom
Yes.
headset with
A
Xbox.
headset?
And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
What? How? How? It's very clean. It looks very clean. Yeah, Ubisoft tomorrow. Ubisoft forward. I'm just gonna say it, if Starfield comes out like the way they are showcasing, this would be the biggest, the most revolutionary game
always put so
in
much care into
like
all those
in
little
recent
details
memory.
that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield?
Yeah,
Because
why?
we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets
My God.
and the quiet ones.
And it
Scanning
looks
a
so
planet
good
before you
as
land
well.
is a
It looks
great
so
way to
good.
get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself
Yeah, there we
comes
go.
as the player explore.
So some of the planets are
Our
handcrafted
system
while
builds the
others are
planet as the
procedurally
player
generated.
approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter.
Look at the creature design. Like,
Or
look
the
at that.
plants
It
to
looks
pick
so
up.
complex and looks so
It
complex
allows
and
us
nice.
to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
That's actually
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our
environmental
experiments.
storytelling is
Their
something that they've
habitat
been
isn't
doing
far
a
from
while
here.
back, but
If you could take care of them
it'll
for
be
us,
good
we
to
would
see them
be
do
in
it
your
again.
debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that
Your
you have,
friends.
you would have a different story to
So
tell.
online. It has online content. There we go. It's online as well. Your friends can visit your planets. Okay, I feel like something interesting is gonna happen. Literally, quite literally. Yeah.
It's completely up to you
Yeah, and-
how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want
Yeah,
to
multiplayer.
explore and see what
It
you
has
can
multiplayer.
find, harvest resources and be on your way.
You can
Or simply
like
take
switch
in the
between
views.
first person and third person and
With the
not
help of your scanner,
lose
you'll
any
chart the
gameplay
uncharted
experience,
and
you know?
discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals.
Now we
You
have a
can
sim.
Get experience and
Animal
rewards
Crossing.
for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
Starfield Animal Crossing,
When
here we
were
go.
concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment.
Look
we
at
didn't
that,
want
that
alien
looks so good.
monsters. We wanted native wildlife.
That looks so
Something
good.
you've never seen before.
When it comes to
Yeah.
our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with
Real
Starfield
time?
was to make the game feel more filmic, to use
Oh,
lighting
yeah.
and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
That's as cinematic as it gets. It looks really good. Ray tracing with real-time lighting, my friend. It's incredible. It's incredible. I can think of some things, but I would rather not say. Yeah. The GPU and the storage are gonna have a tough time.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling
Yeah.
all different purposes. You can
I bet
even
you
live
can
in
though.
Assign
Somehow.
crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Are you?
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam.
where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera. Which
Now we
helps
have
plan
city
out
builder.
larger parts of the
Here we go,
outpost and
city
placing
builder.
those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what
is
the
this?
overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Now it makes sense they've spent 25 years on this. Now it makes sense. Man, I really hope they deliver this because it looks incredible. This is incredible. I really hope this doesn't come out like broken or whatever, you know.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost
200
to
hours
utilize
would not
any
do this
resources
justice.
you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection
Weapon
of grips and
customization.
barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
Oh my god.
All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like
Yeah, forget
what's
Apex, you
realistic,
can just
what's
play
sim, and
Apex in
what's
Starfield.
Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Meteron.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid.
It looks really
It
slick.
just feels great.
We probably have more
Oh, thanks for the
mods
follow,
and more
Ryan.
weapons in this game than
Thanks, guys.
I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
I have not seen this variety in any video game I've played so far in my
Upgraded gear
entire
is just
life.
one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat.
Yeah.
You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around.
Man.
And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards.
Not just the coding, like the environmental design, the character creation, like
offer a more stable
everything.
shooting experience.
Everything. It's insane.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser.
Look
that
at
can
that
dish out some
weapon
serious
customization.
damage.
Yeah, this can redefine what a
If you
video
want to get
game
up
is.
close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
Oh yeah, I wonder if you can pet anything. Oh, that's a neat weapon wheel as well. Yeah, it's already perfect. It's already perfect. If they can deliver this, I'm sold. If they can deliver this, I'm sold. This will be the like game of the year for the next 25 years. If they can deliver on this. Oh yeah, hopefully so, because that like Doom Eternal, those are the best gunfights. What's this? Telekinesis? What? You have superpowers?
Thanks again for being with us
What?
today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show
I can't
here.
comprehend this
As
game.
we play it,
I
we're always
cannot.
sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special,
Everything,
it really is the
isn't it?
people here.
It's everything.
This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination.
I also
of all the
appreciate
new
how they are
tech
bringing
has
the
come
creators
together to
forward,
create
like the
some of most
developers and
beautiful
the
sunsets and
the
sunrises
artists
we've
that
ever
work
had
on
in
the
any of
game,
our games.
the team
I love
members.
the creatures,
They're
the
putting them
exploration,
forward
every biome is
on the direct.
different.
It's
The
really
word
nice.
that
It's
comes to
really
mind is
cool.
vast.
It's really cool. You get to see the faces
I like
behind
to
the
use our
game.
photo mode to take rock star
Oh, there's
photos.
the photo mode.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm
This
most
is how
excited
a direct
about
should
our
be done.
outpost building systems.
This is how it
My
should
favorite
be
part
done.
is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going,
Yeah,
"Oh, the
actually going
gravity's
for it,
low
yeah.
Here. I think I can make that jump."
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
Yep.
audio design,
Yep.
planets.
The day-night cycle.
Those details matter
This
to me.
is the best
Diplomacy,
showcase
exploration,
I've
freedom,
seen
the ending.
all year.
Let's go.
And I've seen
I
the
love the
Zelda
robot
showcase
so much.
as
The
well before.
incredible amount
But
of worlds we created.
Sniper
this is
rifles, come on,
incredible.
lever
This is
action,
incredible.
Rocket launcher.
Brain sprout.
Brain Sprout.
I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben.
Okay, I think
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be,
The
do
Force.
what you want to do.
telekinesis or
It's
something.
what
I
you've
don't
come to
know. It's like,
expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
who would have thought Bethesda could come back this strong? Nobody.
On behalf
Nobody.
of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own
My
special
God.
moments.
Bethesda coming back from the dead to deliver Starfield, like story for the ages. Oh yeah, I don't really have much faith in Ubisoft Forward, but let's see. Let's see. Oh my God. What a year for gaming. What a year for gaming. Like, we've had Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we've had Resident Evil 4, Diablo 4, Starfield, and some really good indies like, what was it called? Space for the Unbound. And now Starfield, right? What is this? Spider-Man 2. Like, man, FF16 coming out next week. This is insane. An absolute insane year for gaming. This is the best showcase. I'm sorry guys, like this is the best one. We also have Lies of P coming out this year, so my God. 11 by 5, 100 by 5, Starfield by 5. This is incredible. I'm very excited to see what Microsoft has to offer. Like, we've had interesting titles like the City Builder 2, the City Skylines 2, and the creators of Banner Saga. And we also had like the guys who made Spiritfarer making a new game as well. There we go. Immortals 33. Flight Simulator 2. A new game by Atlas. 2 new Persona titles. This, and we have Sona Sacrifice 2 coming out. Hellblade. Payday 3. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. Wow. I mean, forget Overwatch. Let's just say Overwatch is not there. Let's forget Overwatch. But you know, incredible, absolutely insane showcase. All right, that's it. Washi, come. Okay, Boshi doesn't want to say hi. So yeah, what a showcase, right? Like, I am so hyped for Starfield. If it comes out the way they are promising, the way they are showcasing, it could potentially revolutionize the gaming industry for like a few years at least a few years, because the game like takes everything like open world exploration, right? Resource building and like sim aspect of the games, like, you know, building cities, like, you know, customization, character creation, like anything that you can think of, it's there. And they've revolutionized it to make the gameplay experience feel like it's free, right? You can do whatever you want with it. The space is so big. Go out there, explore, build, mine, pirate, like whatever. It's like it's incredible. I just don't have the words. If they can deliver on this promise, Xbox is set for like a few years as like the, you know, as the top tier, like, you know, publisher for video games, because Bethesda coming back with Starfield like this is not something that anyone could have anticipated. Okay. All right, so that's my thoughts on like this showcase. It's incredible. This is the best showcase I've seen in a while, and everything looks good. Like, not everything, like most of what they've shown looks incredible, and it looks something that you would want to look forward to, right? So with that, like, it's almost 12 a.m. and we're gonna be signing off. And thank you guys for joining the stream. It was one heck of a good stream, and hopefully we will do more in these in the future. And yeah, exciting year for video games, right? So good night, guys, and see you.